Alright, so we moved over to the farm next door. These are Punish 4.6s and they're pretty dry, doing pretty good. Got my reel slowed way down. And they're still hitting the window. Got it way up too. Just barely tickling them, but they dry. It's still windy. It's probably still 20 miles an hour out there. But pretty good beans. I gotta go all the way over there and then all the way back. But they seem to be doing good. Probably the best beans I've been in so far. I mean, they're holding pretty steady. 55, almost 60. Then you got your spots where they'll drop down a little bit. And I still ain't figured that out yet because they look identical. I mean, it looks identical the beans do, so I don't know why that is. You know, they don't look weak or anything in the spots. You know, like right there, they're 63, 61. Just think what they would have been if we got rain. I mean, these are the beans that didn't get rain for 58 plus days. So I think they got a 10th after the 58th day. So let's just say they didn't get no rain really. But I'm still happy with them. I love that thing right here. Oh my God, it keeps your throat clean and all the beans that pop up roll right back in there. I can't wait to use it for corn and wheat. Love it. One of the best investments right there is that thing right here. And they make them for any kind of combine. Still cutting. Beans are dry. Wind's still blowing a little bit, so I'm gonna cut as long as I can. Got a pretty moon tonight, just coming up. Dry. That's about what they've been running all day. You get down about halfway down the field, they go up to like 50, 60, and then they drop back down to 40. But like I said, we're not having rain for 2 months. I still think they're alright. So they'll jump up in spots. It's better when you get down there in the other end of the field. About halfway down, they jump up and stay like close to 60, so it's a little bit sandier on this end. See, it's got spots where they jump up and they jump down. But take what we take. I think the field right now is averaging like 44 or something overall. So I wish it would stay like that. Now that's clear. Of course, I do got the camera's broke a little bit, so I'm just making do with it. Still love that thing. So you get down there and jump up. Brother took the other load. I got the first Peterbilt there loaded, loaded the third one. So, not doing bad. jump up, it's a little bit better ground, I guess. They're dry. Good morning. It is the day after Election Day, and I am disappointed in America. There can't be, it has to be a rigged election. There cannot be that many people that want to pay $5, $6 a gallon gas, have their kids locked out of school, have their kids made to wear masks, you made to wear a mask, pay $7 for a gallon of milk, $5 for a loaf of bread, eggs, meat, have people's jobs, businesses shut down. It just, there can't be that many people. It has to be rigged. I can't believe that there's that many dumb Americans that want that. Makes no sense. No sense at all. I can't believe that. Like, I live in Maryland, so pretty much the whole state was red except for Baltimore. Baltimore City carried the whole state for a Democratic governor. Now, how does 20-some counties all vote Republican and one county vote blue and they carry the whole state? That's like the New York governor, the things she's done now, the one that just was put in there and now she's actually won. What she's done in New York, and they voted her back in. But if you look at New York's all red except for the city. The city carries everything. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. So we're in trouble. We're doomed. This country's done. People need to fight back and stop dealing with these politicians and the dumb shit they do. That's my rant for this morning, because you got to be fed up with it. I got friends in the FBI, and they tell me that DC FBI is the most corrupt thing ever. But they can't do anything about it. So it's bad when people in the FBI know the FBI is corrupt. But anyway, we are putting fuel in the combine. My brother hauled that load this morning. I got a bin on, let's see, where's it at? That truck back there. I got a little field over here, like a 10-acre field, and then I got the whole back to do. And then we'll be done this farm. And then after this farm, we don't have but 50, maybe 65 acres left of soybeans. So, and I don't know if they're quite ready. I know 50 acres aren't, but the other 15, they're close, but they're just not ready. So we got all that rain coming this weekend, but we're gonna knock this out today. It'll probably be later today when I get going. There's no wind. Yesterday it was blowing hard, so it made it nice. We could actually cut forever. I could have cut later last night, but I got this field done, and Miss Eastern Shore Farmer, she came home from Ohio, so I said, heck with it. Went home. I guess I could have done more, but you know, sometimes you got to do family over everything else. So, but she's already telling me I got to shave the beard, but I'm not shaving it. So the beard is staying. Beard is staying. So anyway, I went and blew the, let me turn you around here. Blew the cutter bar off, checked all my teeth, checked all the knives, everything, the guards, made sure they were tight. Everything's tight. Everything's been working real good. I think it just taking that early season prep and changing everything and getting everything ready. New teeth, new guards. Not all new guards, but a lot of new guards. And just every now and then going over them, making sure they're tight. You know, every day. I think that's what you got to do to keep everything going. So, but yeah, everything looks good. Nothing's broke. We ran a lot of acres. Well, for me, I think I did 130, 140 acres yesterday. So that's pretty good for me. I was rolling along pretty good. Everything worked out, like I said, pretty daggone good. So, but that's what we're doing today. Just filling up with fuel. I already took the fuel wagon over and filled Dad's excavator up. He's got probably half of the farm done already. So of the trees around the edges, he's got a lot more work to do, but he was out of fuel. We took off early yesterday because he ran out of fuel, and we were all busy, so we couldn't get him fuel. So we got him going today, greased the excavator, filled it up with fuel, and so he's doing that. My brother I don't know if I told you, but when I was done with the turbo till on my way back, I blew 2 more tires. So, and they were new tires, so he's got new rims, because when she dropped on the road, she busted the rims. Luckily, we were at our neighbor's, Mr. Johnny's. He let us pull it in the field, and she's been sitting there for a couple days. My brother went to go get rims from Hoover's. They're in, so he's going to take them down to Knox. They're going to put real heavy-duty tires on it. We got some heavy-duty tires, heaviest ones they make. So we're going to put them on it. Regardless, we're going to take weights off of it. It's got 6 rows, 6 rows on each side of 6 weights. There's 6 on each row, and so there's 12 rows of 6. So we're going to take 3 rows off every other row, and see if that helps it, because she's got tons of weight on her. So we're going to get rid of some weight, and see if that works. They did call me yesterday, Mark Dempsey from Hoover, and Mark Dempsey from Hoover called me yesterday and wanted to know if we were in the market for, because we got to rebuild our turbo till. He wanted to know if we wanted to trade our turbo till in and buy a 30-foot Turbo Max. So he told me they're running about 130,000, 130,000 he thought for a Turbo Max, and for a 30-foot one, because I want a 30-foot one. And I told him no. I said we'll just rebuild ours. I'm not spending $130,000 on a new tillage equipment, even though they're nice. I'd rather take $100-some thousand. You know, we care about our planter tractor, and the combine is what if I was going to spend a lot of money, it would be that. You know, the tillage stuff we're going to get used. I'd rather just get them used. And I mean, $100-some thousand for a tillage thing, I can't do it. I would like to trade our disc in. We did find a nice, I think it's a 2620, the new style John Deere disc, 33-foot with hydraulic baskets on the back. I would really like to trade our 32-foot 630 in, because she creates a ridge, and you know, it's a good disc, but it just creates a ridge, and we got to rebuild it. And this one it had real good blades on it. I mean, it looked practically new. And they didn't want that much for it. I think it was $22,000 for a 33-foot. So we could trade ours in, and then if you add up what it's going to cost to rebuild it, we can damn near get a new style disc with baskets and everything on it. I would really like to do that. You know, probably have to pay $5,000-$10,000 difference, but it would cost us $5,000 or $10,000 to rebuild the other disc. That's what I'd really like to do. And me and my brother can rebuild our turbo till by ourselves. I mean, we pulled it apart enough time to change the bearings. We can do it now, so it's not a big deal. Before I went and spent $130,000 on a turbo till or a Turbo Max. I mean, I'd like to have one, but not at that price. I'd rather take $130,000 and put it towards a farm, you know, and get more farmland. So that's just me. But we'll make do with what we got for a while with the turbo till. We'd like to get rid of the disc. We did call about a ripper the other day. They had a 7-shank, a new underfur fold ripper down Land Tractor, and we called, but somebody had already bought it. We were going to trade our 5-shank in and get that, but somebody had already bought it. So I did tell Mark Dempsey to look and see if they got anything like that, because we would like to have a bigger ripper, because all of our tractors are so high horsepower that a 5 ripper, you're just wasting your time out there. You're burning fuel, wasting time. So, but that would be sweet to get a 7-shank one, pull behind old big girl. So, but not much is going on. It's I'm gonna get this thing filled up with fuel, and then that'll probably be it for a couple hours till I can start cutting. Yeah, we're just about towards the end of harvest 22. So beans are doing so-so. Some farms are doing so-so. Some farms are doing actually good, considering we didn't have the rain. So, you know, it's hit or miss here and there. But overall, we're just glad we got something, because there wasn't any rain. But still happy. Anyway, have a good day. Alright, we just got back to cutting today. They're over at the farm, the other farm, with the excavator, and my brother took the side mount over there. He's cutting the ditches. So, I got this field here in the back, but I got this little field I got to knock out first. And the beans are actually doing pretty good here. This is a good little field. Well, it's the same as the big field, it's just a ditch separates it, but it's good ground. So, pretty happy with them. I could have knocked it out last night, but I didn't. I know. But they seem to be doing pretty good. $40, $50, $60 spots. So, pretty happy with it. Alright, well that's the end of the video. Like, subscribe, share. Try to get people to subscribe and just keep watching. I appreciate it.